headed to Illinois, Harvey. About to get something to eat at one of the best Jamaican restaurants all in America, y'all. Like, I'm serious. Like, they give you a lot of food. Everything they make is on the grill. Even their cabbage. It's crazy. They make cabbage on the grill. You know, I usually go there. I get the jerk catfish. Jerk catfish is on the grill. Jerk shrimp is on the grill. You can taste the grillness. Y'all ever here, y'all gotta go to Caribbean Jerk. Caribbean Jerk. Y'all can even look them up. So whenever y'all do come to Illinois, Harvey, you can go here, order jerk shrimp, jerk chicken. It's jerk central. They got a nice little jerk sauce to them. Pretty dope. They also make spaghetti. I'm actually gonna take spaghetti for the first time today. I know I had told another trucker about them, and she was telling me the spaghetti is really good. So I'm actually gonna taste their spaghetti. About 4 hours and 30 minutes from Iowa. I'm going to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Y'all see Chicago? As y'all see, y'all may see a little, white flakes. It is snowing little by little. Whole bunch of work out here, as y'all see. Y'all see nothing but 18-wheelers, right? That's all you usually see out in Illinois. You see more 18-wheelers than anything. That's 18-wheelers on the other side of the highway, 18-wheelers on my side, a lot of 18-wheelers. So, a little bit about me, I need y'all to know. I've been in Expediting world since 2016. I actually came into it driving for somebody and started seeing the same vans at the gas stations. So I just ask questions, ask some dispatchers questions, but mostly I just kept seeing bigger vehicles. I was in like a Nissan, which only fit 2 pallets, but as I would go to the truck stops, I seen vehicles that was longer. I seen Mercedes, I seen Fords, I seen Dodges. So I would see some Russians, Turkish people, people from India, and I'll just ask them questions. I'll ask a couple of Americans questions, just ask, a lot of people questions to see, about the business more. I needed to learn the business. I'm coming into it. It's good to ask questions. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of YouTube. YouTube is the best teacher. Like everybody's on YouTube, and you can learn a lot. You just got to think and ask questions and just listen. One thing that we don't do is we don't listen. If you do listen, you can learn a lot. So I went into that of driving for someone and learning that I can drive for myself. And once I learned that I can drive for myself, a lot of stuff came with that. I came into the business with someone, and as everything started going, things didn't work out the way it needed to work out. So me and that person split. So I actually went to a dealership, got a vehicle, but my intentions was to really listen to the people that I met who told me, hey, it's just best to, buy a vehicle from the auction for a good $6,000-$7,000. Make sure the engine's good, and buy some new tires, do a new oil change, a new tune-up, and drive it out for a good 6-7 months. You can make great money. But I came into business with somebody, so we end up taking a different turn and going in the dealership. And I learned a lot about my vehicle. So every experience and everything that you go through is an experience. So you learn so much. I learned everything about my Dodge Ram. In the there was something wrong with the electrical. So in the beginning, it was like, you know, it was saying that I can get 500 miles. No, mine was saying I could get 400 miles. The other vehicle was saying 500 miles. So just learning, it was just electrical issue. At the end of the day, I get 350 miles, which is a good 5.5 hours. So I did learn that. I paid attention to the miles. I paid attention to, you know, if I'm going 800-900 miles, how much can I get out of this? So that's, you know, one thing that I paid attention to. I also paid attention to the time, you know, which allowed me to just see if I'm gonna keep stopping or if I'm just gonna stop to use the bathroom. And to be honest with you, it's best to just stop when you get gas and use the bathroom. You know, I'm not saying hold your pee, but, you know, you can end up getting a potty or something like that, but it's just best to actually be able to make your 5.5 hours. You know, sometimes you gotta be there. You know, they tell you gotta be there at 12 o'clock, but you have all the time in the world to be there, so why be there at 12 o'clock when you could be there at 8-9 o'clock, you know? So in the expediting world, you always want to be on time. You always want to be ahead of the game, especially if you're getting a load at night or if you're getting a load in the morning. So prime example, you get a load anywhere between the morning time and the afternoon, and you have to drop off that next morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. If I was you, I'll drive that whole thing, and I'll also call that company I'm dropping off to make sure they still gonna see if they're gonna be open at night. If they're open at night, you know, I let them know, hey, you know, how you doing? I'm an expediter, and you know, I'm supposed to drop off at 8 o'clock in the morning, but if you can allow me to drop off to you right now, I can be there in the next 3-4 hours or whatever time, you know? It's good to do that. And most likely they be open, you know? And if they're not open, it's good to just be there, you know? But most likely a lot of places be open. So that's how I pretty much run. You know, I don't really just sit around. I mean, this is expediting. I want to get that next load. So I also realized that the sooner I drop off, the next load I can get, so I can make some money. You know, I don't want to drop off at the time they tell me to drop off. And what happens if they told me to drop off at 12 o'clock, then I miss the load, you know, because sometimes it takes anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how you're dropping off, for them to get the freight out, you know, so that's just something to know. Anyway, as y'all see, I'm making it here in Illinois. Y'all see these streets? They got a lot of gas stations out here. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but when you get over here, there's so much tolls, it's crazy. Even though it's like $1.50, $2, I think they went up to $2.50. But Chicago, Illinois highway is like being in New York City with they tolls, man. It's crazy, really crazy, y'all. I wish I could see more. It's just that it's dark, but it's all good. Y'all can see some of these stores, so I guess that's good. Definitely gonna show y'all my food. That's gonna be a quick load video.
Quarter mile, turn left.
So make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm trying to drop my freight off tonight, but I did call. They tell me to call again to see if they're gonna be open. So I guess we'll see about that. If not, then, you know, I gotta wait till the morning time.
Take the second left, then turn right.
This place is always packed, y'all. Always, always, always packed. This is like the best Jamaican food. Always packed. Caribbean jerk. Y'all see that snow? It's coming down. They already got it like, somewhat sticking to the floor, as y'all see. see that snow? I see that snow on this van right here and on these cars. So anyway, I will have to go up in here, get this food. We'll get back to y'all. You see the place? Let's see. Caribbean jerk, y'all.